In this video, things are going to get a little more complicated. We're going to be combining column data. So, as we went over here, you can multiply things if they're both numbers, and then you can get the combined result. Or you can do things like this, concatenation here, which means you're going to combine these two things to display them together. So we'll show you what exactly that looks like here. We're going to display the full name of all employees, which is going to be the first name, of course, then a space, and then the last name. So first, we'll just select star from employees. Get a look at that. And this will display all of the different columns. And then we'll take a look specifically at the first name and last name column here, which actually is listed as last name and then first name. And then so we're going to combine these. So we're going to essentially get one column of results that's going to have the first name, space, last name. So let's do that here. And an easy way, of course, is let's do it the opposite way. First name and last name. Let's run that. So we're just getting the two columns we want to work with. Okay, there they are. Now we just need to squish these together so they're in the same column. So let's follow the same format that we have up here. We're not going to worry about this comma there. So we're going to type out concat here. And then as you see, we've got parentheses, so we'll use those before first name and after last name here. And then let's just run that and see what we get. Okay, so interesting. You see it did concatenate it, so this is all one column, and it did combine first name and last name, but of course there's no space in between the first and the last name. So the way that we fix that is like this one up here, because the way this is made, you have the city, and then you have a comma with a space, because of that gap there, and then you have the state. Alright, so we can do something similar. We don't need a comma, but we do want a space like that. So you use the single tick marks here, and then you leave a space in between them, and then let's add another comma here for last name. And remember, this space right there doesn't actually impact anything. That's just purely syntax stuff. So we've got first name, and then a comma to separate it, but not an actual result. Then we have a space, and then we have last name. So let's run that and see what we get. All right, there we go. So Diane, space Murphy, Mary, space Patterson, etc., etc. All right, and then one last thing we can do just to make it a little prettier is here, for example, we've got this alias, because as you see right now, the column name is concat first name, space, last name. We don't want that, so let's do as name. And we'll run that. And that should change the column name here for us. We'll still get the same answer, of course. But yep, now the column name is name.